So here's our proven formula for getting ranked in the 3-pack. This seems to have the best results that we found. So I'll share it with you. What you're looking at on the left is a ton of different business directories and authority sites, such as Yelp, Angie's List. There's Super Pages on there. There's Bing. There's like 300, 400 different sites. This could also include Apple Siri, Alexa for voice search. Getting listed on all of those with the same name, address, phone number, website, having positive reviews on your different social profiles, on-page SEO, so on your website, specifically referencing the services that you're going after. It does crawl, Google does crawl your website to look at your services and make ranking factors in Google Maps based on that. Plus one more thing I'm going to get to. So let's talk quickly about how to claim and optimize your excavation or septic company's Google Business Profile listing in 2023. We're almost in 2024, but there hasn't been any other changes yet. And that is, first, make sure you have a login for your Google My Business account. You're going to need a Gmail or a Google Workspace email to do this. Update your company name to read as just your company name. Don't add any keywords in there. And be consistent with your business registration or legal DBA. So for instance, if you're a sole proprietor operating under Bob Jones, that's your business name. It's not Bob Jones Excavating Services. Okay, they will get you for that. And a lot of excavating contractors are operating as sole proprietors in that way. Here's a new one, okay? Maybe you guys have noticed now there is a social profiles link in your Google My Business listings. And you can add in there all kinds of stuff. Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram. Create those profiles. If you already have them, just link them in there. And a lot of you have reviews on these profiles, like Facebook. Those reviews will start to show through in the Google My Business listing. And that will help with rankings. Of course, add your website. This will create an important inbound link. And use a local address. No PO boxes or UPS stores. That just doesn't work anymore. It was nice when it did. About 10, 15 years ago, you could get away with that and just do PO box after PO box, but not anymore. List your hours of operation and services offered. And upload photos, as many as possible. And I'm going to show you guys a little hack for that. But use personal photos. Don't use stock photos. Now, this can be pictures of yourself, your team, pictures of your office, your equipment. So excavators, vehicle wrap trucks, your company logo, coupons, business cards. You can upload all of that. And when you go on a job, just take little snapshots and upload them to your Google My Business. They have an app. It's very easy to do. And people connect and resonate with people. So continuing to show you and your team, that will only help. And that will create leverage in your Google Maps listing. Now, here's the hack that I want to show you guys. All of you guys have a smartphone. And on your smartphone, you have a setting called location tags. And what location tags do is they will add geo coordinates to the images that you take a picture of. And when you upload those photos, Google will know precisely where you did that job. And so as you do jobs in other towns in cities that you serve, you want to make sure to upload those with location tags on, and that will help you to rank in those areas. Pretty cool, right? Now, here is a pro tip when you're setting your category, you have some options here. And the cool thing about this is you can change these at will. A lot of people don't know that, but you can set a primary category to excavating contractor. And let's say, for instance, you also do concrete work, right? Which is really common. You could switch that sometimes, like depending on the season, you could switch that to concrete contractor for a little bit. You could switch it to demolition contractor as the primary contractor. And what that's going to do is force Google to show you more for those types of jobs because that's your primary category. And you can choose different subcategories too. Demolition, forestry service, landscaper. Look for any others that apply. And the other thing is, for those who have a website, match your website's homepage title to your primary category. So this is what I mean. If your primary category is set to excavating contractor, a lot of people set their web page, their homepage title to like their company name, or they'll just have the word homepage. You would actually want to change that to your main service and the main city and county you want to serve. So like excavating contractor, Tampa, Florida, Hillsborough County, for example. That's an example, okay? But that's going to give you more bang for your buck than just putting home or just putting your company name, because people aren't actually looking for your company name. They're looking for the service you provide. And that's what brings you in the new leads. And there's an example right there. You can see how it does show the company's primary category right there. I circled it. And you can see here what I'm talking about with the homepage title. You can set that, or your web designer can set that for you very easily. Just make sure they match. That's it. And on the left, I want to show you some other cool tricks. You can add all the towns and cities you served right there. It says service area. You can add them right there. And you can toy with this. You can add in cities and towns specifically, or in some areas, you can add in counties. So I would test it. I would do like 1 month of adding in all your cities and towns and see how that goes. And then the next month, try just adding in your counties and see if it shows better. And then on the right, you have your services category, where you can add all your services right there. And Google will pre-populate a lot of these. So you don't need to necessarily think of all of them yourself. They will pre-populate for you. The other cool thing, let me go back here, because I don't think I took a photo of this or a screenshot. Google has something new called AI descriptions. It uses artificial intelligence to talk about your business and create a business description. I really wish I would have put this in here now that I think about it. But basically what you can do is you can type in your company name, and you can then list your services, your core money-making services, and your counties in the description box. And you can put AI description. That's a button. You can push it, and it will create a very good description for your business. And the reason why I like this myself is because it's generated by Google. And if they're generating something about you based specifically on the services and the areas you want to serve, then that tells me we're on the right page with Google, that we're on the same page. So that would be my recommendation, is to use that tool. And the other pro tip is this free keyword planner tool right here, okay? And how do you get this tool? You sign up for a Google Ads account, which you can do. You will need to add a credit card. And they have, on the top right corner there, you see that little wrench. It says Tools and Settings. You click that, and there you go. You can just start typing in the different excavating services you offer, and it will literally give you hundreds of variations of exactly how people look for your jobs, the work you do. And you can choose all the ones that apply to you. And you can even see the search volume. Like right there, that one you can see is set to United States, but you can literally change that to your counties and see how people search in your area. So that's pretty powerful, right? And there's actually hundreds of ways